All right. Yeah. Hi everyone. Welcome back to another live stream. And today we're once again with Infinitode 2. So I'm currently on my main account. And I will be just keep on completing all the quests that I need to do. And if you guys have any questions, anything about the game, I will gladly just answer to that. I'm gonna show you also some strategies or some tips. So yeah, I hope that you're gonna enjoy the stream. Mahmoud, hi, welcome. So I'm gonna play here endless, lowest difficulty, and let's just keep on going with the levels here. Right, 2.3. All right, so here I need to kill enemies with cannon. Wow, that's a lot of enemies. And then basic. So let's start with basic probably. So because it's harder, like this tower, the basic tower really falls off in the late game. Instead, like cannon can still be pretty decent. So let's do like this. This should be 7. So I'm gonna just get also 2 flying. Don't worry, Mahmoud. If you have to go, just go. Don't worry. I just wanted to stream again the game because I think it's becoming like more and more popular, and therefore it's something that it really I really like. So that's why I wanted to just stream the game, showing as I complete some quests. And if you guys have any questions, maybe some problems about certain levels or anything, okay, I will gladly try to give you guys ways to go through. So let's get another freezing right here, just prepared. I also then need to gain Scholar and then play more than half an hour, but yeah, that should be easy to do. Always power here. Alright, so thank you for the good stream wishes, and I hope you have a great day. And yeah, you can always come back and you can watch the stream afterwards. You can watch the replay. So yeah, see ya. Just level 3 this miner. I think I will not need to get it any further. Alright, so let's get this basic tower so that they can reach the entrance here of the portal. Alright, so both level 8, so that I can get the extra damage on frozen enemies. That's very important because that increases the damage that your towers do even if you don't upgrade them. So in my case, it's gonna be 2 times this 6.15%, so that's 12.3% extra damage to frozen enemies. And that's of course very, very good. I'm playing here with everything on, especially insta auto vehicle, so in that way more enemies come out and I should be able to destroy them faster, right? But you never know. Alright, and let's actually get these 2 right here with more attack speed. So let's change up a little bit the abilities. So I got 5 basic towers with a foundation, and 2 instead with more attack speed. I always like to get this ability because of the fact that it makes the projectiles ricochet, and therefore you acquire more area damage because you can damage multiple enemies, and that's very, very nice. Especially when you're trying to get these quests done, and therefore you need to place only one type of tower to be able to complete the quest faster. So yeah, let's get this. Right, snowballs. These two basic towers down here cannot really reach the portal, so they're just sitting there. But eventually, as the enemies are gonna get stronger and stronger, they will start attacking. I place also here two anti-air towers because of the fact that by attacking only flying enemies, they will not take away the enemy skilled. So, for example, if you place any other tower that can attack flying enemies, like Tesla, multi-shot, splash, laser, anything, you also risk of damaging other enemies, and therefore it becomes harder and longer to be able to complete the quest. That's why I normally, when there are flying enemies spawning from the portal and I need to complete a quest like enemies killed by a certain tower, I just prefer to use anti-air, so they only attack flying enemies. So that's perfect. Alright, both of these freezing now level 10. And now it's just waiting, because unfortunately you can't increase the pace of the game any further once you reach this stage. Like, you're going max speed, you have instant auto vehicle. And yeah, so you're just a sitting duck, just trying to reach the number you need for the quest. So here, yeah, I can already sell all these bounty modifiers because I got a ton of coins. And I don't really know what else to place. Maybe I could place like another freezing here. I should be able to reach a max range to once again just have this extra percentage damage on the enemies. Probably also right here I can place it, just at the beginning here. Yeah. Alright. I think these spots though are just too far away. Like, even if I get the max range, they wouldn't reach the portal, so I'm gonna just leave them blank for now. Alright, I could also sell the miner here, because of the fact that I already got the quest done, and these items, I don't really need these items, so yeah, let's just sell it. Gerald Villalobos, hi, welcome. Oh, wow, congratulaciones en haber podido terminar el nivel Secret. Y sí, en uno tiene que usar una estrategia muy particular para ese nivel, porque todas las torres son muy débiles, así que hay que usar una estrategia digamos específica. Se puede hacer un video de estrategia para llegar a la última oleada. Me parece que en ese nivel Secret no hay un límite de wave, de oleada. Es infinito, como en todo el resto del juego. Por ejemplo, acá es infinito. Si vos llegas, por ejemplo, hasta la 220, después el juego continúa y continúa. Así que pienso que sea también infinito, solo que es muy difícil porque se vuelven más difíciles los enemigos, digamos. Pero sí, podría ser, efectivamente podría ser un video que podría hacer, porque sí, el nivel no es muy conocido, y sí, podría probar a ver una estrategia bastante buena y poder hacer un video. Sí, gracias por la buena idea. Llegué hasta la 270 y vi que llegaba hasta la 300. ¿Sabías que no lo sé? Porque yo nunca he llegado tan adelante en las waves. Siempre he terminado de jugar antes, digamos, para la 230, 240. Aún jugando en Endless, aún jugando en niveles normales, nunca he ido más de la 300, así que no sé si efectivamente es el cap o si se puede continuar después de eso. Wow, desde Venezuela, qué lindo. Un saludo. Yo, bueno, yo hablo español porque soy argentino, pero vivo en Italia, así que te saludo desde Europa. Alright, so here what's happening is that, yeah, I'm just getting closer at completing the basic tower quest. This basic is almost level 90 here. Almost level 100. So it's reaching the cap level. Once you reach level 100, of course, you don't gain any more power because the tower stops leveling up, and therefore you don't gain any stronger stats. You can see the damage multiplier, it's very high. It's in this case 1000%, 1.08,000%. So this damage right here that you see, it's multiplied 100 times. So that's a lot. I mean, it should be multiplied 100 times, but I don't know if it works exactly like that. Alright, so I'm getting closer here at completing the quest. Now what I'm gonna do is, like, as soon as complete the basic tower quest, I'm gonna switch. So I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna sell all these basic towers, and I'm gonna place the cannons that are a little bit better in terms of like late game power. Getting here Shrapnel first, and let's see how it goes. So everything here level 7, and I'm gonna get, in this case, Foundation, because of the fact that I have already some very decent range, so there is no need to get more range. Maybe for this bottom one I could get more range just so that it can attack, but for all the other ones I'm gonna get Foundation. Not really because I need projectile speed or rotation speed, because I already got plenty, but because of the explosions that can damage multiple enemies. You can see that here you have a 38% more efficiency at damaging enemies with the explosions, and that's very good. So yeah, that's why I got here Foundation. Alright, that's the level 10 ability, very nice, because it makes the enemies with less than 70% HP, in this case, that take 64% more damage. And then of course the ultimate, and for Cannon it's bad, the ultimate, so level 20 I just recommend going for more power, so you can see you especially gain more damage and attack speed. That's the most important things that you gain, and that's why, like, for me, I think that going for more power, it's always the best. Maybe once again, for this bottom cannon that is right here, I could get only this one with the ultimate, but all the other ones are gonna go for more power, so they just do more damage. And as you can see here, I'm gonna need to defeat 3000 more enemies with cannon. Now enemies, you can see that are not like one shot, so because they start having more and more HP, of course. But what really helps me in this case is the fact that I'm playing on Endless, so my towers are maxed. So all the abilities, everything is really maxed, and therefore they should be doing plenty of damage. And as they level up also, they should get stronger and stronger and should be able to handle the increased amount of HP from the enemies. And as always, I got these two anti-airs for the flying enemies that you can see are very easy. Just two here, two anti-air towers are enough for the few flying waves that you can see there are. Alright. I'm thinking here, just looking here at the range that you get with cannon when you got the range increase. I could actually place maybe two cannons right here and here to just do more damage. So let's try to do that. Let's first of all just get them level 10 and let's see the actual range. Yeah, they can't reach. So, so yeah, I could get splinters and I could just get more range. So I have more cannons here that are gonna join in and are gonna do some additional damage. Why not? And look at all the splinters. It looks like fireworks. Very nice. Alright, now it's just once again just waiting because of the fact that well, it's just a quest that you need to complete. Just 2,000 enemies to go. Thankfully, in this particular level, the enemy spawn are just regular and fast, and therefore you can see that the efficiency of cannon, it's like 100% for regular and actually 150% for fast. So they do 50% more damage to fast enemies. That's very nice. Alright, great. It's going to be interesting to see between all these towers, like especially the cannons I placed beforehand, which is going to be the one that gets the highest level. So far, it's this one right here on bonus coins, like level 42. This one then level 41. All the other ones are slightly behind. So it looks like if the towers are actually closer to the enemies, because of the fact that they're going to be able to hit the enemies before the other ones, like they get more XP or something like that. So it's pretty interesting. Alright, flying enemies here. So now enemies are having like about 2 million HP, some more. 3 million right here. I should be able to complete this quest, enemy skill, for like wave 250 maybe. Like in 30 waves, something like that. You can see that each wave spawns roughly around like 40 enemies. Some waves are gonna spawn more enemies, some waves are gonna spawn less, but around like 40 enemies, right? So a mean of 40 enemies, and therefore that means that in 20 waves, that's 800 enemies. So yeah, I need like 1.2 thousand, so that should be roughly like 30 waves. Ismo Alaitela, hi, welcome. Bro, maybe skip the anti-air mines. I got the mines because of the fact that actually they're not so great, so it's not such a great ultimate, but in this way I just got some more damage because of the fact that anti-air is pretty useless against, you know, ground enemies. The fact that I can just have these mines, I can somehow damage a little bit more like the other enemies, is gonna be cool. So that's why I got them with the ultimate. And also because of the fact that 10% more power, yes, you increase even more like damage and attack speed especially, but it's not really that needed, because you can see that still with just 2 anti-air towers I'm able to defeat all these flying enemies. So that's why I got the mines, but I agree, they're not really needed here. Even without the mines I would be able to destroy these enemies. Level Thorn, hi, welcome. Hello, I've made my video, I will upload it tomorrow. Nice. Good luck. So see, if I go now to waves, like see that the game continues after wave like 300. So it's infinite. So the game, the very cool thing about the game is that it doesn't end. Like you can keep on going until you either can't damage anymore the enemies, so they're gonna sneak past, you're gonna lose because of the lives, or because you quit, so because you stop the game beforehand. Alright, so just about 500 enemies here to complete the quest. Oh, I see. Oh, I see, because the fact that they're gonna hit some enemies and maybe they're gonna waste kills from cannon. Oh, I see. I don't think that's gonna be the case though. Even though the amount of damage it does is like actually 84.5%, right? So the mines do an insane amount of damage based on the maximum HP. So yeah, that's right, actually. That's correct. The next wave is 265. Alright, so let's risk it here. So I'm gonna just replace them. Because of the fact that there are no flying enemies, I can do this. And I can just make them gain some more levels here. And hopefully these anti-air towers are gonna be enough to destroy the flying enemies here. They're gonna come at wave 265. But I don't even think it's gonna be needed because, yeah, here we go. I was able to complete the quest anyway, so yeah, that's it. But yeah, thank you for having noticed it. I didn't even notice that with the mines I could be potentially stealing some kills from cannon. So yeah, well said there. Thank you. Alright, so if you guys don't have any questions, I'm gonna just keep on going here with the quest. I just need 3, and I will be completing to level 2.3. That's perfect. So that's damage, money, and score. Alright, I should be able to complete this quest very, very quickly. So I'm gonna use the sim star here. No, wait, not sniper, but this. All right. Yeah. Okay, so score gain is already done. I'm gonna just need to spend this 17,000 cash on the towers and then the damage done. Puppet Master, hi, welcome. Okay, so this Ismo has also happened to you. Yeah, it's sometimes, you know, you don't think about the game, or just don't think about the game in that way, and therefore that's why, you know, these things happen. So I guess it's just part of the game, really. Level 8 here, just to be able to, well, actually level 10, why not, just to be able to hit the portal at the beginning. So Levathorn, I'm sorry that you forgot to place to put your voice in the video. It seems that you're gonna have to again, or you're gonna have to edit it again. But yeah, don't worry, it shouldn't be that tough. This. And once again, I'm gonna do the same. So I'm gonna get here foundation. And then here instead, I'm gonna get attack speed for this bottom two basic towers. Even though I'm doing most of the damage from these first 5 though. Especially now that I'm gonna get them level 10. So it's just about here spending like 3,000 more cash. So I can just place like Gauss, right? And I can just do that very, very easily. Then I can sell it. And then it's just the damage. Alright. And unfortunately here, like, I'm spawning as many enemies as possible, so I cannot, like, increase the speed of this. Actually, I think if I had played in a higher difficulty, like maybe with a portal like 500% difficulty or something like that, I could have done this quest much faster. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know, but sometimes I just leave it at 150% because in that way I just get an easier time being able to survive a lot of waves, because especially like the quests where you need to kill off enemies, if you set the portal, so if you set the difficulty of endless very high, then it becomes very hard to do it like in one game. And yeah, especially you gain more coins, you defeat the enemies faster, so that's the reason why I guess like I'm just used at leaving it at 150% difficulty, but definitely for this damage deal quest, it's just better to switch up the difficulty. I was just doing my 320,000 sniper quest. Also, I got kill shot on sniper. Is kill shot good? Kill shot is actually the level 10 ability from the sniper. And yeah, here I can actually place it because it's just damage. So I'm gonna just place it, I'm gonna leave it level 0. And you can see that here, kill shot is gonna actually instantly damage all the, like instantly kill all the enemies beneath a certain threshold of HP after in this case for me, for the amount of research I have, is 58% HP after 2 kills. So every time I kill with the sniper, so with this tower, every time I kill 2 enemies, I'm gonna kill shot the third one as soon as it reaches less than 50% HP. So that's what kill shot is, and it's actually pretty good, especially in the late game, because of the fact that in the late game enemies get like millions and millions of HP, so you can't like one shot them anymore. But as soon as you bring them down to like 50%, you're gonna kill shot them. So it's very nice for in that regard. All right, so that's the level 1.2.3 I think completed. Now there is the gold border. Now let's move on to level 2.4, and I just need to do 2 quests here. Enemies killed and coins generated, so I guess I'm gonna keep the difficulty at 150%. Alright, in this case I think I just go like this, right? Sniper, so I'm gonna there are flank enemies here, right? Yeah, so let's just place here all these prison towers, and I'm gonna place the snipers like this. 5 should be enough, and then like here 3 anti-air towers, maybe like 2 more snipers, so that I have a total of 7. All right, that should be enough. Maybe though not insta wave call until like I get some levels. I'm not gonna do that. So yeah, I don't risk anything. Yeah, the difficulty of the portal is stated right here. If you're actually playing in the other way, like this, see that here you're looking at the design of the towers. When you're playing like this, you cannot see the portal difficulty unless you click on it. I always instead like to play in this other method, because in this way I can check the passive level, the upgrade level, and the portal difficulty right away, and so on. So I just prefer playing like with this option on, rather than just with the design of the towers. Right, level 2. I'm gonna get here just 3 bounties just to increase a little bit more my income, so that I can get all these snipers level 10 faster. But I've seen that like I've earned so much cash from the next wave that it's not really needed placing a lot of these bounties. If you set the target priorities on snipers, you can do 2-3 snipers. Yeah, that's right. Well, the fact that I have these snipers like max level because of the fact that you know, it's max endless research definitely makes them very strong. But actually seeing that sometimes, rather than making the snipers have different targetings, like one in random, one in strong, one in first, last, and so on, it's just better to keep them all on first, because of the fact that in that way you're gonna be able to yeah, let's go with this. You're gonna be able to actually one-shot the first enemy. You're gonna be able to kill it much faster, and this is especially important when the enemies like start having a ton of HP. So so yeah, that's just my opinion. All right, 6 here. So yeah, definitely, like if you change targeting, like one sniper in first, another one in strong, maybe another one in last, you can focus different enemies, and therefore you can make sure that even with less attack speed, you can still, you know, destroy all of them. But yeah, I'm just lazy, and normally I just like to I just leave them on first. Other than like flamethrower, I think it's very good changing the targeting, and maybe some other towers, but normally like most of your towers you're gonna leave them on first, really. Also, don't you get excited about how much cash and blue and ordinary things you are getting? Yes, but the fact is that at this stage I don't need it anymore, because like I already maxed everything, and therefore I don't need to get any more resources. Like I got already everything that I need, and therefore all these extra things I'm earning are like useless. So so yeah, in this case I'm just playing on this account because I'm trying to like complete everything, right? I'm trying to complete all the quests, to get all the things done. But yeah, for sure. No, wait a second. I'm gonna just get these upgrades though with different timings. I'm gonna get this one first, and this one, and this one. So they have different timings. So the snowballs are thrown at different timings. If you activate them all at once, then they're gonna overlap each other. So you never wanna do that. It's not really exciting when you are max. I mean, it's very exciting because of the fact that you see, like, you make the game so easy, right? You can just play whatever you want, whatever difficulty, and your towers are just powerhouses. In this case, of course, completing quests is not really that exciting, probably. But yeah, when I first completed like everything, I was so excited because of the fact that I was able to just powerhouse the enemies, get all the towers like level 100, do a ton of damage. So it was very, very cool. And especially the process of maxing everything is very nice. Like all the time that you need to spend on farming, on, you know, getting the biddies and getting everything. That's really the pleasure of playing. Also, you can do like 3,000 normal maps and get half the loot you get in 10 minutes of 6.3 farming. Yeah, that's right. Especially when you're playing on endless and when you're playing with a good strategy on like 6.3. You have all the mining speed, the modifiers like maxed. You have the miners, inferior miners maxed, and yeah, you just get a ton of blueprints. Also, you're pretty much at my stage. Alright, nice. So you have also completed like maxed endless, and you're grinding for your cake. Yeah, for the trophy. I actually got already the trophy because I have already completed all the quests once, but then I have like reset them because of the fact that like I did it more than 1 year ago when I was very far back on the progress of the game, and I needed like prestige tokens. and before like all the 1.8 update, like it was before all this, and therefore it was a lot harder to get the prestige tokens. So yeah, that's why I reset the quest, but I already got my cake because I already completed all the quests. I'm just doing it again just to finish like this account to complete like 100% everything. For this current game, Levathorn, I could be using 5 overloads, that's right. But the fact is that overloads make the enemies move faster and have more HP. And in my case, I don't really need that because I need to kill them fast. Because I need to reach this 3.9 thousand enemies killed by sniper. And therefore upgrading their HP and like how fast they move or upgrading my score is not really important. You'll never reset. Yeah, I mean, now that I have maxed everything, also like I wouldn't reset because of the fact that you don't need any more, right? You don't need any more to complete the daily quests. You don't need it anymore because you already have everything. You have everything maxed, and therefore there is no point in resetting the quests or in getting prestige tokens in that way or anything else. I just did it like a lot of time ago when I wasn't close to finish the game, and I thought at that moment that it was the best thing to do. Also because of the fact that if you don't reset the quests, you cannot get the rewards, and therefore you don't get the bit dust, you don't get the research tickets and all the stuff that you get by completing certain quests. So that's why I decided to reset. You just need the cake to be max efficient for leaderboards grinding. Yeah, exactly. The trophies are active also on normal difficulty, and that's why that definitely helps. But grinding for leaderboards is very, very tough. And it's very long because of the fact that you need to use like almost every time the same strategy to be able to achieve like very high scores. And you're playing against other players that also like spend a lot of time trying to optimize the strategies. So yeah, it gets very hard. Like in my humble view, I just want to get to the top 1% score. Like getting into the top 1% is already a very good result, and that's what I do. So yeah, on the leaderboard, my goal is trying to reach that 1%. Also because of the fact that if you are not in the top 3, then you're not getting any extra rewards, like from the seasonal leaderboard. So unless you are trying to aim for the top 3, then there is no point in like getting any higher than 1%. T-Vlad GD, hi, welcome. Do you remember the time when you had 80,000 score in 1.1? I have 300,000 score in 1.1. Wow, nice. Yeah, of course, now that I mean, it depends on where you got it. Like if you got on normal, so on normal difficulty, no endless, 300,000 score, that's pretty good for 1.1 because of the fact that you have very little platforms, you cannot really place a lot of miners, you cannot place a lot of towers, so getting a high score there is pretty tough. Instead, if you're referring, like if you were able to get that score on endless, then probably that's too low, like you could be able to get a much higher score. So yeah, at the end of the day, it just depends on that. I got myself top 350, wow, with like 70% normal research and no overloading. Nice, that's actually pretty good. I've never been like a fan of leaderboards. I don't really care about like the ranking. I just want to play the game because I have fun and because I want to like get better. But definitely being able to achieve like higher higher scores and getting higher positions in the leaderboard, that's definitely something nice. So if you were able to achieve it with not even having full research and without overload, then that means that you can clearly aim for the like top 100, maybe top 50 on the leaderboard. I was doing quests on normal and playing long games for some reason. Yeah, each one of us, I think, has the favorites, right? You like to play the game in different ways, and that's totally fine, right? So there are players that like to play like long games, other ones instead like the short games, and therefore it becomes each one like plays in the way that they think is most fun. And yeah, at the end of the day, the important thing is having fun. Oh, I see. Then you got it on endless. That's why it was so high. But yeah, don't worry. Alright, just 200 enemies left. Hopefully I can reach that quickly. Unfortunately, this level, this portal, doesn't really spawn a lot of enemies at once. It's just unfortunate, because it's just all like regulars, or mostly is like strong. Look at how many strong enemies. So yeah, normally the game doesn't really spawn a lot of strong enemies at once. So yeah, it's just longer to... It takes longer to get the quest done. And here we go. End game. See ya. So that's another level maxed here. And now you can see that from my trophies, the master, so this trophy right here, this is the one you get after you complete all the quests, increases by 1 the starting level of your towers, so the passive level. So your towers can start from level 5. So that's quite nice because of the fact that you have the towers that are closer level 7, so you can unlock the second ability faster, and that's of course why it's nice. And also reduces by an additional 1% the price of upgrading the towers. So overall, I would say that like this, remember this trophy, you get it after you complete all the quests in the whole game. So if you go right here, there are a lot of quests that you need to complete, like more than 1,200 quests. So that's a lot of quests, and it's gonna take a lot of time. So for all that, I mean, these results, yes, they're nice, but they could be better, right? They could be giving something more to the players that have been able to complete all the quests. Probably this is not as high because of the fact that you can very simply like complete all the quests if you skip them using these accelerators. So you can see that you can complete like all of them if you want with accelerators, and therefore if you really want it, you could be able to complete all of them just like that. So that's probably why the trophy stats is not that good, because you can also like cheat your way up and you can complete all the quests much faster, but nonetheless it's pretty good. And this is the unknown trophy because it's the trophy that you get when you unlock the developer mode that no one really knows when it's gonna become available. So yeah. Let's move on here. 2.5. Oh, just two more quests here. Score an enemy skill during one game. Alright, this should be pretty easy as well. And in this case, finally, I don't have to place any particular type of tower, so I can just go freestyle and I can place whatever towers I want. I had literal mental pain because I did it at night. My mom gave me some pills. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that your pain goes away. Definitely taking some medication can help. Taking some pills. All right, let's see here. What am I doing? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the classic 3 enemies. Yeah, here I could place like Venom. Here, Cannon. And then what else could I get? Definitely like a Tesla. Maybe here laser? I don't know. I'm just trying to place like as many different towers as possible. Then here, no, here, sniper. Then what tower here is missing? That's pretty good. Nothing else, right? I could be placing also a flamethrower, so let's place it as well. And why not? Let's go for a splash and multi-shot. Just using a ton of different towers, just to do it. Why not? And then I'm gonna just get 1, 2 bounties here. 3, 4 bounties. That's it. And then I'm gonna just fill all the other spots with freezing to increase the damage I do. Oh no, Levathorn. It's not that in the mobile version the trophies spin, and in the PC they don't. It's just the fact that I have disabled the 3D models. That's why my trophies don't spin. But normally, like, they should spin on every version of the game. So yeah, that's something that I have personally disabled, but it doesn't work like that. So I'm gonna just show you after I can complete this quest right here. I'm gonna just show you what I mean. I forgot here to place a minigun, so I'm gonna actually place it now. It's a lot stronger than multi-shot, like, because multi-shot cannot hit strong enemies. So yeah, that's pretty bad. Now the ultimate of laser, it's one of the strongest in the game, but unfortunately it scales up very badly because of the fact in the late game, like, snipers like starts to steal every single kill because of just the insane amount of damage with the crits and with the crit multiplier it gets. So the ultimate of laser can be very good early game, but then in the late game it falls off because you can't kill anymore the enemies. So that's why I prefer going for more power. Power increases the damage, charging speed, and rotation speed right away. You don't get the bonus from the ultimate, but it's always there. Instead, the bonus from the ultimate is only if you kill enemies. So that's a very important distinction. Let's get everything here to level 2. Yeah, I don't know why I placed this crusher here. It's just too far away from the enemies, so the enemies are gonna be destroyed before they can even be, like, taking inside, right? So yeah, that was pretty bad. Then yeah, I could get also the ultimate for Tesla, but getting the ultimate for Tesla unfortunately reduces the experience it gains because like, enemies killed by the ball lightning, I have just tested it out, and unfortunately the enemies killed by ball lightning don't give the experience to Tesla. Like, they take away the experience, and the experience, like, is lost from killing those enemies, so that's very, very bad. And yeah, that's already like 50,000, and that should be enough, like, that should be enough to, like, max everything. Yeah, exactly, because it doesn't give Tesla the kills credit. That's because I think that it's not considered as experience, and that's why Tesla doesn't gain the experience. Also, bonus coins, yeah, all the stuff doesn't work on this ultimate. So if you want to make your Tesla level up faster, you don't have to get the ultimate. Like, you can get it when Tesla is almost max level, or if you just need the ultimate right away. But otherwise, it's always better to like hold and not use it. And yeah, that's probably, I don't know if it's a bug, maybe something that shouldn't be working. Maybe they're gonna be fixing it on the next update. I don't know. To me, it looks like more like a bug, so something that shouldn't be working like that, and unfortunately it works like that. So let's get everything here level 6. And Tesla, of course. Ultimate from Blast as well is not really that good. But you know, the fact that the enemies, as them being thrown back from the level 10, they receive more damage. It's you know, some extra damage that's much better than going for just more power, because eventually, if you make Blast level up enough, you're gonna like be able to cap the stun chance, and so getting like more damage and more attack speed doesn't really add that much. So yeah. But anyway, I was able to complete the quest here, both of them. And also another thing, Ismo, that I wanted to tell you, is that actually getting all the quests before you attempt to get high on the leaderboard is something needed, because of the fact that sometimes, like for example, I have completed already all the quests, I have reset them, and I'm playing again. But there are still some levels that give bonus passives that I don't know why, but are new, like they have been added after the 1.8 patch. And therefore these bonuses can really help you a lot. For example, see here, the starting health +2, starting money, and therefore that's why completing quests before like attempting to reach a high leaderboard position, it's very, very important, because of these extra like passives that you get on each level. Kwang Dui, hi, welcome. Good job in unlocking 6.3. So let's see here, what do I need? Once again, just enemy skill in one game, no towers restrictions. All right, that looks awesome. So let's place Crusher here first. Here, freezing. And let's place just one. Yeah, I'm gonna do something weird here, guys, don't worry. I'm gonna do something weird because of the fact that I just want to make this Crusher level up a lot. So let's just go full only Crusher, so that it reaches like level 100 as fast as possible. And then I'm gonna place my other offensive towers. Let's do it like that. Matrix, I can place one here, I guess. Okay, and then I can just place my other towers. 2 bounties. I think I'm gonna go again for like 4. Should be enough. Some of them are like 5% attack speed. Yeah, exactly. You gain more damage. It increases the like more time for the wave. It increases the force wave bonus. Though some passives are very, very important, like more damage, more range. So that's why you should always like try to max the, like get all the quests done, so that in that way you're maxing these passive stats that you get, and therefore you have a higher chance of getting a better score. Alright, so here we go. You can see the Crash is already level 100. So at this stage is where I can start placing other towers. The trick is actually not maxing them at the beginning. Like, don't upgrade them. Just keep them level 0 and try to see if the enemies like can be destroyed by Crusher as they're being attacked by other towers, and therefore they gain the bonus experience. You can see that here is 1,800% bonus experience that they can get. But unfortunately, this Tesla, like level 0 here, is so strong that it's just killing all the enemies. That's so sad. Rip. I got so close to get it 300,000 quest. 300,000 score in 6.3 quest. You got 214,000 score. Yeah, that's nice. Good job. Try to see if you can grind some methods. For example, sometimes so I can sell now this Venom. Yeah, why not? And then another tower that could get sniper. Yeah, let's just go for minigun. Let's just go simple here. Try to always find a way to like get higher scores. For example, our trick is on 6.3. Rather than going for like Infiar or for the resources that are going to increase your score, right? Are going to increase your score more. Go for the resources like Scalar, that Vector, that are much cheaper, and therefore you can upgrade the miner much faster. So sometimes that's a little trick that you can do. Yes, you are getting less score because like the resources mined are weaker, but the fact that you actually can upgrade the miners much faster, you can reach like level 5, you can place more mining speed modifiers, you're also spawning more enemies, and therefore by spawning more enemies you're also increasing your score. So I think in 6.3 there is a very little mark between like a very thin line between being able to get high score and at the same time like maximizing what the game offers. So yeah, try to play a little bit around that and you're gonna see that you're gonna be able to do it. Money spent on towers, right? So that's one thing. I'm gonna just place here a Gauss and that should be enough to achieve this. So just here 20 more enemies. Alright, here we go. And that should be money spent, and that's the 4 quests done. Oh, just 2 more. Nice. So you can see that around, like I've completed sometimes this level out of nowhere because of the fact of the daily quest. Every time that you do the daily quest, you're not only completing the daily quest, but also completing the others. And therefore, what's very nice is that like I'm completing almost like 4 quests every day just by doing the daily loot, this thing right here. So that's why you can see that like I just have like 3 here completed already. I have here, well, in this case it's 0, here 7, so I have some, you know, random quests already done because of that. So it's very cool. And I'm not even using abilities here. Oh, this is damage. So actually I'm gonna now follow the advice and I'm gonna do this quest with 900% difficulty, and you're gonna see it is gonna be much faster. So let's just 5, maybe one more here, and let's just place once again some anti-air. All right. So now the enemies are much faster. You see here the portal difficulty, 1100. But the coins gained, don't worry, because of the fact that I'm gonna place some bounties, and this should definitely help in, you know, being able to get some more score and some more coins. So yeah, that should be good. Actually, I should have got here the other foundation. I don't know why I got attack speed here. How many these bounties? Wow, they're so expensive. Okay. Well, let's just increase the damage that these enemies are taking because of this freezing. And yeah, you can see that I already completed the damage done. Now what I can do here is I can just end the game now. And I can just go back, set the difficulty again to 150, and just do the very last quest. So yeah, I guess you can always like change that. And Now, the fastest way to destroy all these enemies, I think, is with Crusher and with like an attacking tower, right? Plus a lot of these things around to just increase the damage. All right, that should be the fastest way to get a lot of coins. Disoriented enemies? No, because they're being one shot, so. Solo Tesla also works. I like Crusher because of the fact that, yeah, also Tesla works. Yeah, any tower with good area damage here works, so I guess. Even like Laser could work, also because Laser can attack flying enemies. So I could place just one tower for all that. And then let's place here some bounties as well. So these are 4, yeah, 4. So I'm capping here the extra damage on frozen enemies. So yeah, I guess that should be fine. Yeah, but just using something different. Then here, for example, as soon as this Crusher reaches level 100, I could just place Laser here. Is it really worth? Wait, what happened there? Why was Laser not attacking the flying enemies? That was so weird. Let's go, of course, with the ultimate now. Now, I don't know if it's just... Do I need to get more Pierce here? Because it really, like, cuts down the damage. And even this one, like, I don't need more beams. So, let's just keep it like that. There is no cooldown period now, because of the fact that the charging speed is so fast. See here? It takes less than 0.3 seconds to charge the laser again. So, it's not even... You cannot even see the effect. Oops, I forgot here to place more bounties. Rip. I'm gonna place just as many as possible. Just keeping being above 5,000 so that my efficiency is 100%. I never use laser. Yeah, actually laser, it's very, very strong when you max endless. Because of the fact that this splits the beam into 6. Like, you don't lose much damage, and already laser has a very high base damage. Plus the ultimate, you can see with the ultimate you get a lot more of damage. Especially when you like have insta auto vehicle. But unfortunately, like in this case, like if I would have laser right here, maybe getting the 6 beams could be good. But in this case, it's further away. Like I would be wasting a lot of beams, so that's why I'm not getting it. But yeah, laser is a tower like together with sniper that with max endless it really becomes a powerhouse. Like snipers and laser become so good with max endless. Like every tower becomes good, but especially like laser and sniper just become so much better. It's insane. Even minigun, also minigun becomes very, very strong. Like as soon as you get the ultimate down with all the mini turrets, you just destroy everything. I'm gonna actually show you in this game, hopefully. Minigun. There is damage dealt here by blast, so let's go back to difficulty 900. Yeah, so blast should be this hotkey. And one blast here. All right, 3 of that should be good. Just 1 level. Wait, what? Oh, the first bounty, look at this, guys. The first bounty is 1100. The first bounty is so expensive. whenever you're trying to build like whenever you're trying to build the blast to do damage, always go for the middle ability in the first one, because it like makes the damage to be 4 times. So it's super nice. Once again here I'm gonna just make all these freezing towers to reach the entrance here of the portal, so that they can level up and they can give the extra damage. Alright, that should be good. One anti-air just for the jets. And yeah, the rest should be good. Oh yeah, Scholar. Scholar. Yep. Do I need this? Do I need these mounties though? I don't think I need, so I'm gonna just level up here Scholar, I guess. And I can always like sell a bunch of these blasts as soon as I have enough damage to like play some mining speed modifiers. Flamer is pretty bad, max endless, I think. It's not bad, but it's not as good as other towers. Other towers scale up better with max endless. Also the no, Venom Tower actually is very good with max endless. They are better on normal, yes, that's right. But I think that even on max endless, they are pretty legit. So let's just here max this mana just to get this quest done very quickly. And here we go. Venom, personally, like look at this. Look at how many items I was able to do in that level, playing at 900% difficulty. See, look at this. See this? This is a passive on the level. So, so yeah, I don't know why I'm still earning this. Like, I already completed all the quests, so I should have all this unlocked. And even if you reset, you shouldn't lose this thing. So, yeah, I don't know why. Like, they added more or something. Wait, doesn't Adivinas know you have all towers and max endless? Yeah, it does, but unfortunately you cannot disable like the in-game description as you start each round. You can disable it, unfortunately. And look, I wanted to show you this. See this? If I activate 3D models, look at this now. See that now there is all the trophies rotate here. Here you find the research tree, and it just looks like this. But personally, I prefer this version with the 3D models off. Yeah, actually this one on. And yeah, this version of the trophies right here, all the research right here is just much better, in my opinion. All the passive rewards are lost on reset. No, they don't. They have changed that. Maybe in the past they did, but now when you reset the quest, you don't lose anymore. Like, I think it was written in the 1.8 patch. Like, you need to look at like the patch notes. But I think like they have fixed it. They don't change anymore. They don't. You don't lose the quest buffs anymore. And that's why I'm only earning some. Like, I'm not earning all of the rewards. I'm earning just some. Some are like new, and that's why those are the ones I'm earning. Score gain, enemy skill. Alright, so let's go back here to difficulty lower. So so yeah, that's something that they actually have changed. I think they changed it in like the update 1.7.3, something like that. Like, they changed even before the 1.8 patch came out. And yeah, and that's why, like, when I reset the quests, I think that they had already added that feature, and therefore that's why I shouldn't have lost any rewards. And that's why I get surprised when I get these rewards again. Like, they're different, because you can see that here I got already some, but they just add more, so there are more things. Now here is sniper, right? Okay, sniper, sniper, sniper. Let's just exploit here this very nice range to place them like this. And then closer, I'm gonna just place this freezing. 3, 6, 7. Let's make it 8. All right, that should be good. Yeah, let's disable though instead of the wake call. And I'm gonna need also one anti-air. So let's just place it right here, because there are some jet enemies, unfortunately. If I was you, I would invest some accelerators on the 5th quest. Enemies killed during one game, you refer to that quest? Yep, I mean, I have never spent accelerators to complete the quests faster. It's just something that I'm not used to do, but I guess that you're right. If I really wanted, I could on the 5th slot, I could do that. No, actually you can't. If you want to have the 5th quest slot, you don't need to use accelerators. You need to use the start research. And unfortunately, if you do that on the start research, you lose a lot of other bonuses. That's why I haven't done it. Let's place just 2 bounties here, why not? As soon as I can get these snipers like level 10 or something, I can just make the insta wake call again. Resetting the start tree, yeah, of course, but the fact is that all the bonuses that you lose on the star research just to be able to get the 5th quest slot, I don't know how better it is. It's true that right now, like, having max everything, I don't really think the start research really makes that much difference. But yeah, I don't know, it feels like wrong, right? The star bonuses are nothing max endless. I wouldn't say that. There are some upgrades that are very, very good that you cannot get in any other way. I'm gonna just show it to you after this game. Actually, I'm gonna show it to you right now, because otherwise I'm gonna just forget. See this upgrade right here, coins generated per minute. This is something that is pretty good on normal, and the only other upgrade is this one right here. Of course, when you get it level 100 is plus 600, but if you calculate, 30 is actually 5% of this, right? And therefore, you see, you get 5% of all this. You need a lot of resources to get it level 100. You get already 5% of these bonus coins with just this upgrade. So that's very, very good. And especially it's this one right here, exactly. The fact that you reduce the generation time of the energy for the abilities that you cannot get in any other way. Like, the only other thing is this one, and it's only 10 seconds. So even on max endless, that's not very much. And of course, this 3 seconds is like 1/3 of this time, so that's a lot of extra time that you get. It's like 30% more time. So yeah, that's very, very good. And also this one, the bonus power per tower after level 10, it's very good, even if it seems very slow, very small, but that's a huge boost of damage on your towers, especially when they can reach level 100. And I agree that, like, the other ones, especially the ones that I'm going to increase, like this one, like the modifiers, the upgrade price, also it's something good because of the fact that even on max endless, the upgrade price is not really that high, like the reduction. So definitely, like this 2.5 right here, and there is another like 2.5 right there, it's another 5%, so that's quite a lot of extra upgrade price discount. And especially is the upgrades that are limited, like damage. See how much more damage you get with endless, and therefore it's not very important. Like this 2% is nothing, right? Or this other like 6% right here is nothing compared to this 480%. But look at this range, 40% extra range at max endless, and you can get another 3% right here. You can get another 3% right there. So that's an extra 6% that compared to 40% is not so bad, right? It's because you get a total of 46%. So that's what I mean, and that's why I think that some research, you see, it's quite valuable. Other ones are not, but some research is pretty legit and it's pretty good, and that's why I know just to get this, just to get another quest slot, it just feels wrong. And already I think like having 4 quests that you can do at once, I think that it's already pretty good. Like I don't think you need a 5th quest slot to be able to do it again. So yeah, sorry if that took a while to answer, but I think it was just worth to show. What is the max range you can get in the game? I don't really know that. Probably I should try to place something like a actually it's infinite. Like Gauss has infinite range. So with Gauss you can reach any edge in the screen and you can hit it. You can hit enemies with it. So I guess the maximum range is from Gauss. So Level Thorn, I'm sorry, but I just can't. Sometimes I can't answer to all the comments. So yeah, if your comment doesn't get answered, don't get mad. All right, let's get now East Auto Vehicle. I got all these snipers here upgraded, so that should be enough. Let's get all the freezing here level 10. Even if I got here less than 5,000, but don't really mind. Let's get here power, right? And the other 7, I will get the snowball. Let's see. A reason that I'll just grind the quests and then respec the tree when I'm done. Yeah, that's also true. You could always like change it back, especially like after you max endless, you get so many accelerators because you don't need to craft anymore the research tickets. You don't need to really use your accelerators for anything else, and therefore yeah, it becomes quite easy to like reset the star research anytime you want. The fact that, in my honest opinion, I think that the fact that you can add one additional quest, yes, it's true that you can complete more at once, but sometimes the quests are not good between one another, right? Like for example here, if there is a quest, enemies killed by tower sniper, and then there is another quest like enemies killed by blast, right? Completing them both at once is very tough. Like it's gonna require a lot of time, so you need to always do first one and then the other. So at the end of the day, like it happens to me a lot of times, like you need to always anyway reset and restart a new game to be able to start the other quest. So I guess that you know, having a 5th quest definitely can help, but at the same time I don't really think it saves you that much time. This is like, I'm just saying this after all the time like I played. I really tried. Like there was a time where I also did what you did. Because like before this 1.8 update, the maximum number of quests was 4, sorry, not 5. Now it's 5 because the game just added like another free quest for those of us that have been able to beat a certain amount of rounds on the game, on each level, sorry. But yeah, I really tried to also do it to save up time to be able to complete more quests, but at the end of the day, it really didn't make that much difference. It's true though that when I did it, I didn't have max endless. I was like about 10% of max endless, so that's also true. So I don't know how good that would have been with max endless. Alright, let's get all these snipers here. with the ultimate. Unfortunately, it's taking quite a lot of time once again because of the fact that there aren't many enemies here spawning at once. So even if I have insta auto echo, it still takes a lot of time. Alright, here we go. So let's activate the ultimate of all these. No, wait. This one is gonna be useless if I get the ultimate. So let's just do it like this. And let's see what happens here. Oh wow, I'm losing here. Like out of the 6 potential snowballs I could get, I get like 4. So yeah, not very good activating them at once. Like I'm losing 1 between these two, and I'm losing 1 between these two. Oh well, whatever. My strategy is to ignore the template quests and speed through most of the others, using 3-4 open slots, and then FAK the 2-hour template stuff. Yeah, that's a pretty good strategy, I think. Okay, so I completed the sniper quest. Now I think, is it really worth it selling some of this freezing to place something else? I could be placing... Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna just keep the snipers. I mean, probably some cannons could speed up the game, but the fact is that they're just very low level. And I don't think they're gonna be leveling up any faster, because like this sniper especially is like creating a ton with a ton of damage, and it's just killing every single enemy. So yeah, cannon here is 1 kill, 2 kills. That's pretty good actually. Probably when the fast enemies come out, because it has 50% extra damage, that's when it's killing some enemies, but it's pretty tough. You have 2 slots close to the end here. Yeah, that's right. Probably I could sell now these bounties and I could place some more stuff here. But the fact is that if I place more towers, they can't kill these enemies any faster, because I'm already one-shotting them as soon as they're out. The fact is that like not a lot of enemies are spawning. That's why I'm pretty slow. I could get here, I don't know, like minigun as well. And like even like a Tesla, right? But yeah, already the quest is done. So actually, something I recommend you to do against the quests that are very long, for example the ones with time, like you need to play for like 3 hours. Like sometimes some quests you need to play for 3 hours. 3 hours on the game speed, so that means it's like 1 hour, a little bit less than 1 hour on a real time. But yeah, those quests, what I really recommend you is like if you have enough accelerators, just to skip them. Those are the quests that you can skip. I also play them because I also go FAK, like as you do. I also go FAK. But for most of the games, like sometimes skipping the time quest is just the best thing to do. Okay, so let's go here. Crusher. Once again, I'm gonna use the same method as I used before, with 1 anti-air right here. But I'm gonna place now a lot of bounties early on, because of the fact that the money spent on towers must be pretty high. I wanna earn a lot of bounties. I wanna earn a lot of coins. So, a lot of bounties in the way. Ultimate. Whenever you're placing your crusher very close to the portal, it's useless getting this, because of the fact that the enemies cannot really walk a lot of platforms, and therefore you're not really getting a lot of the coins. So alright, so it's gonna be 3, 4 probably here, 5, 6 bounties, 7. All right, 7 bounties should be good enough. The cost here, all right? Cost. All right. Power. Let's get here this crusher level 10. Oh, it's already level 100. All right, perfect. So let's place here blast. Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty good. So blast here, venom here. Resources gained. I don't think I'm gonna need. I'm gonna need some mining speed modifiers. So I'm gonna just go like this. Freestyle. So I can go with cannon, right? I can go with yeah, let's place a laser here, very close. So now I can really exploit the beams. And in this last spot I can just place a mining speed modifier actually. And look at how quickly this laser is gonna start leveling up as soon as it starts doing some pretty decent damage. It's gonna be insane. And last bounty right here. So that's 6, right? So I can place one more here. Alright, that's 7 bounties. That should be enough. And here I can just drop sniper. Alright, that should be good. So let's just go into the next phase, getting these freezing towers and maxing them out for the extra damage. And yeah, power. Yeah, look at these resources. I'm not even upgrading them. I already completed the quest. That's just insane. Insane mining speed. Especially from the modifier, like it gives 3 times more mining speed. And let's go with Tesla. Oh, actually, let's go with minigun. I'm gonna actually hit max minigun so that you can see how strong it is when you get the ultimate, when you get the micro guns. Let's activate this. When you are at like 50,000 coins, you can just build Gauss, go level 10 and then sell it and repeat. Yeah, I know. That's exactly what I do. And especially on certain maps, when you have the tile here, that is sell refund. So you can get 99% of the coins you spend on a tower back. That's exactly what you can do. And you can save up so much time. It's like so good. Level 3 here. And anyway, even if I can't make it, then I can always like wait a little bit, get more coins. I can even sell the bounties here. I could get a lot of cash back from just selling the bounties, like around like 15,000 cash. So yeah, so I think it was rotation speed. So whenever like you have this money spent on towers and you have a platform, right, that has the effect of sell refund, that's when getting this quest is so easy. Alright, let's go with Gauss. So level 10, sell, Gauss, level 10, sell, and repeat. Let's see how many times it takes. For those of you who don't know, I'm doing it on Gauss because it's the most expensive tower in the game. So you spend the highest amount of coins on this tower than on any other tower to upgrade it. And therefore you just do the quest much faster. So that's why. Alright, easy. Another level here maxed. Okay, so in this case, for this level 3.5, I have a lot of quests still to do. I have like 29 quests to do. All right. Enemy skill by tower. So see this. I need to complete here. Enemy skill by tower basic, enemy skill by tower cannon. So because of the fact that these numbers are pretty low, I'm gonna be able to do them like in a single game. But yeah, doing quests like this that have different things is what really pisses me off, because like you build a lot of one type of towers, and then you can't you need to then build another type, right? So yeah, that's quite annoying. But anyway, scatter here. I think 4 towers are gonna be enough. It's 570 enemies, so it's not a lot. Flying enemies here, yeah. I'm gonna need one anti-air. All right. So if you guys have any question, or maybe you have a certain level or certain quest that you cannot complete, I will be more than happy to give you some thoughts. I think I'm gonna just upgrade them level 2, and then that's it. Like, I will not upgrade these basics anymore any higher than level 2, because I'm gonna need to sell them anyway. I'm doing first basics and then cannon, because like cannon is slightly stronger for the late game, and therefore even if the enemies have more HP, I should be fine. And also here, 1 level on Scalar Miner, it's also enough. Okay, Ismo, thank you for all the comments and all the tips. Have a nice day, and thank you for having watched the stream. See ya. Yeah, don't worry about the audience. Like, that's the only thing that I don't really care about. No, all these videos, they are gonna be available for anyone who's gonna want them to watch, like even in the future. So that's the cool thing. You never know when like the videos could become viral, or could be watched by a lot of more people. So yeah, thank you for having watched the stream, and yeah, have a nice day. We're selling this now. I'm pretty sure that this game is gonna become more and more famous. Like, the more people start to play it, the more they realize that that the game is good. Like, more players are gonna come, they're gonna start playing the game. So yeah, that's why like I wanna advertise the game. You know, I wanna play it. I wanna do some live streams. I wanna upload videos so that they can reach this audience, and the player base can grow. But yeah, thank you for the encouragement. Have a nice day. All right. So let's see. Okay. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do a couple more quests. Then if you guys don't have any questions or anything else to say, then I will just stop the stream. I think I've showed you enough for today. Unfortunately, doing these quests can be quite boring, and it just requires patience, and you know, just keep on doing them. So here very little enemies are spawning. All right, here we go. Thankfully some more spawned. Damage dealt by blast, but it's not very much. So then I have score gain during one game, enemy skilled also by blast. So yeah, let's do them. Thankfully this time you can see that I got 2 quests from a specific tower that is the same tower, so that's very good. So that means that by pressing only once, I can actually do it just like that. So yeah, it's nice. And let's also get here another this, and let's get, as before, one anti-air for the flying enemies. And in this case I'm gonna go with heavy shell just to do more damage. I need to kill the enemies with this blast, so I need to do as much damage as possible. The score quest is already done. That's so easy. And also the enemy skill, I think, is gonna be the one that's gonna take the longest. I think I'm gonna be ending like the damage dealt way before I reach this amount of enemies killed, because of just how progressively how much more HP the enemies get. Okay, so let's get them level 6 here. So they should all be able to reach the beginning of the portal, so that's very good. Last also level 6. Freezing level 8. I haven't placed any bounties, so I don't think it's really important right now. Like for this quest I need to do. Like even though there is coins gained, so maybe a couple bounties couldn't hurt. Nice. Alright, let's try to here max this blast. Let's see how much it costs to upgrade all of them. 4.9 thousand. So it's gonna be yeah, I'm gonna need 9.9 to be able to keep being above 5,000. So that's the damage dealt completed. Now it's just enemies killed and the coins gained. I should be able to like complete both of them almost together at the same time. So one done and the other. Here we go. Nice. And yeah, this is just the fastest way to complete quests. Just go through all of them, see what you need to do, and decide playing time. So see this one, I need to play for 1 hour and 40. So yeah, because of the fact that I don't really want or like to play for that long, what I'm gonna do from now on is that these quests, I'm gonna just start to skip them. So I can do the Matrix one, damage dealt by basic and enemies killed in one game. So I can do that quest, and then I can just reset, and I can get some other quests in the way. Once again here, anti-air. Matrix, yes. There's unfortunately only one resource that has Inferior. Sorry, that has Matrix. So yeah, I'm forced to go on this one. But I was able to place one mining speed modifier, so that should be enough to make it get enough resources faster. And in this case, again, I don't think I need bounties. Basic towers are very cheap, so that should be enough. Level 6 here. 3. Level 3 also here. Alright. That should be enough for Matrix. And then... yeah, just looking here at the enemy skill in one game. So I'm not really looking here at the playing time. It's a lot of time. It's too much time. It's just better to skip it or to just leave it aside. And every time that you complete the other 3 quests, you are slowly also completed that one, right? So at the end of the day, it's not that bad if you leave it aside, because you're gonna slow it completely anyway. Okay, so that's Matrix. Damage dot here, an enemy is killed. Level 8. Let's go just level 6. I don't want to upgrade them any further, because like as soon as I complete this quest right here of the damage, I'm gonna like sell them, and I'm gonna place probably like 1 Crusher, 1 Blast, 1 Venom, and 1 minigun, maybe? Like something to attack, or Tesla, something to attack flying enemies. But there are some armor here, so I think I'm gonna go for minigun. Tesla cannot attack armored, so... Level 10 here. Okay. Okay, so let's get here some snowballs. Alright, here we go, damage dull. So let's place Crusher, that should be this one, this hotkey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Selling Blast, also level 6. Selling Venom, should be this one, nope. This one, nope. Wait, which is this one? Yeah. The hotkeys are just hard to find. And then, as I said before, minigun. Yeah. And yes. Alright. Great. Which is the tower now that is doing the highest amount of kills? 80, 90 minigun, 124 Venom. So yeah, Venom is actually the one with the highest kills. But the quest is almost over. Well, let's just upgrade the level 10, why not? Alright, here we go. And that's the playing time. So actually I could skip it for 25 of the accelerators. I could skip it and I could just have another quest. So let's do it. And in this case, damage dealt by blast and enemies killed by cannon. Now when this happens, I'm gonna show you what is the fastest way when you have a killing by a tower and then a damage dealt by another tower. What is the easiest way to do it? So you guys can do it yourselves. Right, foundation here with all of them. They can attack right at the beginning, so that's enough. Unfortunately, there is another enemy killed by tower that is also blast. So yeah, that's pretty unfortunate, but I can always leave it for later on. Level 6 here, so that all the freezing can reach the portal. Level 3. Let's place also some bounties here in the meantime, why not, just to get some extra cash. Like, it's something that I've been used to do for so long that I just do it on by default. Boba took hi and bye. I don't know, maybe you were watching already the stream. Thank you for having watched it, and have a nice day. Power, a lot of power. Alright. So what you want to do in order to, when you want to have like that enemy killed by a certain tower and then damage dealt by another, is that first you do the quest with the towers that needs to kill. And then when you complete it, you just sell all the towers of that kind, you place the other tower, and because of the fact that you are already into the game, the enemies have more HP. And therefore it's much easier to get the damage dealt quest completed very quickly. Like, you need just a couple of waves and boom, you get all the damage that you need. And so yeah, that's something that I was able to find out just by playing out the game, by experimenting different ways to increase my efficiency at completing quests. Right, level 10 here, freezing. Maximum slow. I'm not upgrading any cannons, these cannons, because I'm gonna sell them anyway, as I'm gonna complete this enemy skill quest. Snowballs. Oh. Oh well. Alright, here we go. So here the enemy skill quest is done. So what you're gonna do now is you're gonna sell the cannons. You're gonna replace them with the tower which you need the damage dealt done. And then because of the fact that the amount of HP the enemies have, it's very easy to get very high score. Like, look at this, look at how quickly the damage is going up because of the enemies. The enemies are already tougher, so by destroying here like 22 enemies with 18.5 thousand HP each, I'm already having some very decent damage dealt. Unfortunately, there is also here another quest that is enemies killed by the tower, so like normally I would be able to end the run now, but there is this other quest, so why not? Let's just keep on playing. Let's also try to complete that. Other than the jet enemies, the flank ones, I should be able to damage and to kill all of the others. Unfortunately, blasts are not really... It's not really a tower that deals a lot of damage in terms of efficiency. You can see that the damage against like most of the enemies is gonna be 50% or lower, like 25%. The only enemy against which tower the blast is good is against armored, so that's extra 50% damage there, but other than that, against all the other enemies is pretty low. So yeah, that's just unfortunate. Alright, let's just sit back here and relax. I'm already spawning here as many enemies as possible, so I cannot increase that in any way. Alright, so I hope that you guys are gonna be excited about the new series that I will be starting about the game, because I will be starting a complete new account from scratch, zero, no research, nothing, no hours inside, no time, and I will be just showing you through the series, so through different episodes, I will be showing you all the journey, like from when you start the game, the first stages, how the game works really, which are the most important things you get at the beginning of the game, and so on. So I hope they're gonna be enjoying that, and I hope that those series are gonna be helping for those of you who are gonna start the game that do not really know what to do. Okay, so here enemies killed by tower multi-shot. Now unfortunately there are some strong enemies here spawning, and multi-shot cannot damage strong enemies. So that's a huge problem, because I'm gonna need a tower that kills strong enemies, but that doesn't take a lot of kills away from multi-shot. So yeah, that could be a problem. I can make multi-shot to attack air enemies, so I'm not gonna need an anti-air. But maybe here, yeah, I think I'm gonna need to place like something like a crusher. So that like multi-shot should be able to destroy all the enemies up to here, and then here I'm gonna place just a crusher that is gonna destroy the strong enemies. So yeah, let's do that. And yeah, here we go. That's unfortunate, but the fact that the the tower just cannot hit those type of enemies really makes it that much harder, really. That's very sad. I can go for, yeah, just more damage. I'm not gonna really upgrade it though, because if I upgrade it, the range also is gonna increase, so I wanna possibly be able to destroy as many enemies as possible with multi-shot, and then only that the strong enemies are killed by this crusher tower. And actually here I could be getting the ultimate, because like the enemies should be able to walk a lot of platforms here backwards, so that should be some pretty decent cash that I can get back. And unfortunately also the ultimate for multi-shot is one of the worst in the games, so just go for more power. And let's, as always, just place, oops, not this, but the bounties. All right. Oh, true that by upgrading the freezing towers though, it makes it longer for Crusher to get these strong enemies. So I'm gonna actually increase this Crusher so that it can actually reach a little bit sooner here. Hopefully that's gonna be good enough. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I don't know why I upgraded the freezing towers here. That was so bad. I'm gonna just sell them. I'm gonna sell them and I'm gonna keep them like level 0 here. Because otherwise like it's gonna take so much time that it's not worth it. I'm gonna just get them like maybe level 2 here. Just to increase the damage that like multi-shot can do, and that's it. And this way the strong enemies are destroyed faster. Alright, level 10. And then unfortunately here, well actually not unfortunately, but thankfully I got 2 quests with damage dealt. And therefore it's gonna be very easy. As soon as I complete this enemy skill by multi-shot, I can just place first a ton of like basic towers. And that should complete the quest very easy. And then I can just sell all of them and I can place snipers. And I can also complete the quest from the snipers as fast and as easily. Alright. Just 200 more enemies. Level 53, wow. Actually, the projectile count from multi-shot is much higher than splash. Like splash caps at 20. You cannot have more than 20 projectiles. Instead of multi-shot, you can still have more than 20 and counting. Like I think this bar still has a lot of room, so you could have like a potential of maybe 30 projectiles. So yes, that's pretty nice. All right, nice. Damage level 10, and let's sell now Crusher. And now I can upgrade the freezing towers, and I'm gonna have to place though an anti-air because unfortunately multi-shot had the ability to damage flying enemies, but basics don't, and also snipers don't. So let's also place some snipers up here that are a bit further away. Level 10. Now level 10 also is here. Alright. Yeah, you see how quickly you can stack up the damage because of the fact it's already wave 100, so enemies have a lot of HP. Alright, nice. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it for today. Like I've already completed a lot of quests from different levels. So I guess that's it for today. I can already skip this quest though, that's playing time. Yeah, thank you for all of you who have watched the stream. Also for those of you who are gonna watch the stream in the future. I hope that it was entertaining, that I was able to answer to your comments and to show you just some different strategies and ways to complete quests. And yeah, thank you to everyone and have a great day. See ya.